god might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Aha, my mic was muted. There we go. We have everything we need, so we're gonna do the companion quest line. Probably just finish it, to be honest, but we'll see. I don't know why they even attacked me. Still get insights though, I guess. Hello, Elsky. How you doing, brother?
Someone there? Victory's yours, I submit!
This is why we warm up first. I'm doing alright, doing alright. What the fuck?
It's a bad time to get lost, friend. Damn you! We're not alone.
Is this guy dumb? Wait, are you fine online or what's going on? What was I right about? Did you get to the point now where you got basically? That definitely means you're online, yeah. Why did you even go for it? I feel like that's such a useless room. Or just for fun. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, once that build's online, you're basically a god, so. I mean, it's been nerfed a couple of times now, right? For that reason specifically. It's also the reason why we use it in speedruns, right? Because it's so good. The early game is not bad, and once you get to the mid game, you're basically immortal, right? So. Nope, you're just strong against everything. And the funny thing is you only get stronger. As you do all the black books and everything, some of the black books kill really well. Yeah, that's what I told you. I told you enchanted spheres don't do anything to that build. You can just stand there and just hit them. I think you overestimate enchanted spheres, to be honest. Even with like, to be honest, any heavy armor build, you just counters enchanted spheres really hard. Like, enchanted spheres are one of the easiest enemies in the game as long as you're prepared properly. Like, they don't do much damage, they're just tanks, right? But their actual damage output is very low. Very, very low, actually. I mean, it's meant to be in good build. Most, like, perfect synergy builds are always very strong, right? That's how it is. That's just how the game has been balanced, or 3 tweaks works. The reason 3 tweaks is fun is because you can do a lot of, like, weird stuff with the builds, right? Whereas with what you're playing right now, you're playing, like, a perfect synergy build, so... Obviously, it's going to feel, like, really strong, right? And in general, pretty much all heavy armor builds are a little bit overpowered, to be completely honest. No matter what heavy armor build you play, once you get going with them, you're a bit OP. They're the type of builds that, yeah, once you, like I said, you just become a god.
Lead on. Skior's already scouting ahead.
I can tell you for a fact it used to be even better. You're playing it in a heavily nerfed version. Heavily nerfed version. Like it used to be much stronger than what you're playing right now. Did that guy just lose 80% of my HP? I think he did. I didn't buff up, that's why. Yep. It's one of the only builds where I can consistently beat the meme bosses with very little effort, to be honest. Like, no matter what build I play, I always kind of struggle with the meme bosses. But not with the sunlight build. I just run over the meme bosses, to be honest. Okay, let me buff up and actually not die though, because I took a lot of damage. What should I do in my face? You should try a dual wield build next. Once you get a dual wield build online, you're also going to feel like, holy fuck. You just need to get to the point where you're like, it's a lot later into the game where you get to that point, but once you get there, it's insane. Like once you have alteration, illusion, dual wielding, all the stuff. These silver ends are doing a lot of damage to me, actually.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
Oh my god, I'm doing like no damage to this guy. I'm like lightly tickling. I mean, you can do whatever dual wield build you want. If you want to go for a really OP build again, you can do like a pure dual wield, right? Pure dual wield has the highest like late game scaling, but it's also the hardest to get to the point, and it's also probably the hardest to play. You can do maces dual wield is strong. There's many different variations. Pretty much whatever you want, really.
Some can't separate the animal from themselves. Go feral. This poor sod could have been anyone. We should keep moving.
Yeah, it's not a bad build. The problem with dual is you cannot really get hit much, right? You have to play a little bit. It's probably going to be a little bit jarring for you because you've just played a build where you don't really care if you get hit. And then you have to play a build where you absolutely do not want to get hit.
God damn you! The bite of a flea. Come on, show me what you've got. You'll regret crossing me.
Well, then dual wield is probably the best build, right? fuck? What the fuck are we doing? Whatever.
I swear I'll kill you. For these ones. Don't even want to think of it. Speak to them before you go.
The legendary double archer combo. I would not go thief. I do not think you need thief. You should go warrior stone. Because you want to use your swords as quick as possible. And also, since you're playing red card, you don't really need thief stone. Like, you have enough, how do you call it? Damage. Or stamina, sorry. The health, the pen, also just the raw damage you get from it. The entire picture is just better. Like I said, there's no point going thief stone, because you don't need stamina. Like, anything but thief stone, honestly. Even like Lord would be better. Like, yeah, for duel you have to kind of go that card, right? That's kind of team. I mean, it also depends what type of duel you want to go to. If you want to go swords, which is like the most fun version of duel wield. If you want to play like a pure dual wielding character, then red card's obviously always the best no matter what. But if you want to go like the actual the dual wield build with swords, you kind of have to go that card because they synergize really well with swords because you want really high attack speed, right?
I don't think.
Oh my god.
Tell me what you've got.
Oh, Yellow's actually kind of popping off.
Bastards. Somehow they managed to kill Skior. He was one of the strongest we had. But numbers can overwhelm. He should not have come without a shield. Get out of here. You and I have work to do. The silver hand will tremble at our sight.
Okay. What's the next quest? Oh, I need to grab a quest from her, right?
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Run fast, my friend.
Okay. That's nice because I need to go to Fort Valhammer anyway. Oh, but you get very tanky though with dual wield, don't worry. It's just hard in the start, but it's more about avoiding damage than taking damage, right? And doing. You ever heard the term "the best defense is a good offense"? That's like the very definition of dual wield right there. And don't be afraid to start dual wielding at level 1. The extra damage you gain overrides the tankiness you lose. A lot of people are scared to dual wield at low levels, but it's actually very good. It's a lot better than people realize. Just learn like the spacing, you know, so you can punish power attacks with dual wield power attacks, you know. Because it's all about learning the spacing. I think dual wield one of the best ways to get better at 3BF tweaks. Yeah, but it's just about, so read the nocturnal skill, right? I mean, you've seen me do it also, you've watched me play, right? You space, you bait the power attack, then you do wield power attack, right? You know, I will say something that's going to piss off a lot of people, okay? I think this perk, I'll show you, because this is the one you're talking about, is not even that good. I think people do not understand that this perk is actually, unironically, kind of mid. It is really, really not that good. This perk is good. This perk is extremely mid. I usually don't even take this until like, basically until I can take this. I usually skip this perk altogether. This perk though is very strong. This is all about spacing. That's all this. I will show you also. After I clear this camp, I'll make a duel with cat because I kind of want to play one now. I love playing duel with by far my favorite build in the entirety of 3BF tweaks is duel wield. It's actually, I've played dual wield more than I've played any other build in this game, and it's actually not even close either. Archer is probably my second most played, but my most played is by far dual wield. That Brent, I personally think, is one of the most fun fights in the entire game. I think it's also the most well designed boss in the game. I don't think you guys are winning this archer fight.
You'll get your wish. Die, you bastard! I'll kill you.
I think it's one of the hardest fights in the game if you don't actually know how the fight works. Wait, where the fuck is this guy? He's like underneath me or something? Oh.
I will claw the eyes out of you, fool.
Okay. I'll loot everything in a second. I think it's one of the hardest fights in the game. By quite a big margin, actually. If you don't know what you're doing at this. Once you learn the fight and you actually understand how to do it, it's not that bad, but... Where's the book? There's a book that I wanted to read badly from this place. I guess in the mine itself. Let me quickly loot everyone here and then we'll go into the mine. Ooh, back of mine holding. Big. Back of mine holdings are like best in slot foot when you play how do you call it? Bosmer. I feel like back of holdings are more important than almost anything else you can find.
Is someone there? Huh?
Oh, I avoided his hits twice with the... That was kind of insane, actually. The dual cast thing made me avoid the damage. Is this just iron? Yeah, it is iron. I should have vented on my... when I was playing the bomb build, the crafting build. I didn't realize there was this much ore in here. Let's save here. I'm going to do one quick dual build just for fun, and then we'll resume the archer. You made me want to play dual wield, so this is your fault.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin. Good hunting.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna play really aggro, and when I die, go back on the archer. I'll show you. Watch and see. I'll show you that this build is actually one of the best early game builds as well. Well, damage-wise. Survival is a bit hard, but everything else is insane with this build early on. I'll even show you the way to do it to make it a little bit less harsh on the early game. I'll show you a nice trick with how you can do the spacing. So see, here you go. Let's do this first camp. Oh shit. I don't see the archer. Let me wait for them to reset. I'll do the other side first. I don't like when they're not in their standard position. Can I fight the mage at least? Yeah, I can. The mage looks like he has good gear as well. Oh, it's destruction ropes. Oh shit. So the key to this build, yeah, is basically to maintain enough enough movement speed. Movement speed is the thing that actually carries you through the game, for the most part. So we have a small issue. All these wolves are aggroed, so... I'm worried about those wolves, but I don't think they can get them here. If you're really scared, you can also just get level... Do like wildlife until you get your evasion perk. If you're like really worried. I don't think you need to personally, but you can. Especially on Lalaland, because there's so much wildlife. Let's see, your favorite camp that never gives an insight. I don't think I've ever gotten an insight from this camp yet. You always tell me to go in, I'm pretty sure I have a 0% uptime on... What the fuck's going on over here?
You're pathetic! No more!
What the fuck's going on over here?
Stand a chance.
Jesus Christ. Okay. No insight again. I'm convinced this camp is like... doesn't have insights. They just never sponsor. So I always rush straight for 25 evasion as my first thing. Because I think the 25 evasion perk is completely overpowered, so... Also, I don't really know why I attack these mudcrabs, to be completely honest with you. Kind of a waste of time. Come walk with me. So one thing that's really important with playing dual build is keeping your buffs up is even more important than ever. Like your buffs matter a lot. Because you want to be high, especially once you get like a 4 or 5, you want to be like very high stamina at all times, so... Because you'll see I'll start power attacking a lot in a second. If I don't die before then at least. Once I get my dual swords, I will power attack a lot. Like a lot. Especially 1v1s. So quarterstaff and greatsword bandits are your worst nightmare, basically. Those are honestly the hardest bandits to deal with.
Have you?
You just have to play very patient.
That's your best, huh?
Vanismir, you'll pay for that. Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Gods, no! You won't leave here alive!
Talos smite you.
But yeah, as you can see, the damage output's insane. Like, you just do so much damage at level 1, it's crazy.
Think you can kill me? It's time to die, dog.
Yo yo. Yeah, it's Lalaland. This is the mod pack is called. What do you think is so hard about it, Elski? Is it do you have issues with the spacing? Because you have a lot of movement speed, right? So it's easy to avoid with. No, I'm not though. It is really good. You thought the same with the sunlight build. Look what happens with that. Also, look at that, by the way. Full heavy armor, leveled bandit. I 2-tapped him. To be fair, he did have a wooden weapon though, so it was a bit easier, but still. He died in a normal into power attack. With full heavy armor.
Thought I heard something.
You won't leave here
Tell you what,
alive!
you start running so I can stab you in the back. Boys, won't get away with that.
So when it's a red card like that, it's a bit scary. You have to play a bit slower. Because red cards are kind of scary. Especially with the sword. Sword and shield red cards are very scary. The trick is to dodge into them sometimes.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead. You're gonna die for that.
But you do kill them very quickly though.
Mercy!
That was a good example there, Elski. If you look at that, that's exactly what I was talking about, how easily you can punish with the power attacks. And that's a steel plate bandit. Like you bait the power attack, they will always like waddle into you slowly as they like miss the power attack. And you just queue up your power attack, right? I'm telling you, the build's OP. It's just a bit punishing, I guess. That's the biggest downside of this build. Because if you fuck up, you just die, right?
I thought we had a guard posted outside.
Because you probably will get one shot, especially if you're playing low armor like I am. But
Huh? Time to end this.
I prefer playing with low armor, to be honest.
Better than that!
seeing the damage though, like how high the damage is, it's actually insane. And they are one shot. No, I do not actually. And that's why I do wield at level 1. You see what I'm doing to these people? I'm literally just one-shotting everything, yeah? The Gauss armor is not bad though, but I usually don't go for it. It's a bit too heavy. I haven't gone for it in a long time though. Maybe it's a bit better now. We can try going for it. See how it feels. So he has a chance of getting a really good sword as well, which is nice, I guess.
Is someone there? Time to end this little game. You're as good as dead.
It's a leveled archer though. We might actually die to that archer.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Come on.
So that was a very stupid power attack by me. I could have died there.
Are you truly ready to die? I'll try and make this quick.
Asura curse you!
I'll never get tired of killing these bastards.
You slick! I'm gonna blade you! Damn you! Your armor will look good on me. Die, you fool! You'll regret crossing me, you swit.
Let's bait out the power attack. He's actually quite... This guy is like a bit passive, like in a weird way. Now comes the real challenge. This archer over here is a problem.
Found you. Blow the eyes out of you.
Oh, this guy is very tanky. Let's see how fast we can do all the camps. Maybe we can speedrun a little bit. No, I'm not good though. I just practice it a lot, right? I think it's just practice and like muscle memory. I don't think it's about being good or bad. I think a lot of people give up on dual wield before they like actually properly give it a go. Also, I think this is one of those builds that will help you get better at every other build in the future, you know? Even if you struggle right now.
Alright, want to go?
Can we attack or are we just...
I'll rip your heart out.
This is one of those really passive bandits again.
I'll carve you into pieces.
These are honestly the worst type of bandits when they're cautious like this. Because it's hard to punish them.
You're a fool to test me. Last mistake.
I misclicked, I didn't go for the dual wield
On my
attack.
wall.
That was my chance right there.
I'll kill you.
There you go.
Victory for Solengard.
Wait for the stamina.
Just die. So do we want to go for the Gelsam or not? I'm personally not a big fan of it, but if you want to see me try it, I can do it, I don't mind.
You're not serious. Sure I am. We got some firs and tree branches, paint them white, and then tie them to stone.
Old God's probably good, yeah. Probably not bad.
God, no. Nobody's gonna believe that your dog had frostbite.
I was personally thinking about just getting Nightingale armor early. I feel like Old Gods is very risky. Very, very risky. Very good, but very risky. I wanted the insights. Yeah, I feel like Nightingale is very easy to get, and it also synergizes really well with this build. So does Old God, though, to be fair. Old God's also very, very good. It's just, like I said, the biggest problem with Old God is just the fact that you... How do you call it? You have to fight glass cannons with a glass cannon build, right? So it's just scary. Like, Forsworn are very, very scary if you're playing a squishy build. It is pretty high octane though, so it's pretty fun. That, to be fair. well, fuck that mudcap then, I guess. I'm not gonna fall down the mountain with him. Oh, that's a good sword actually.
You won't get the best of me.
Oh, that was risky. I could have got knocked down there and died actually. I need to fight him downhill. It's actually very risky to fight this guy uphill. Because he can smack me and I can start falling and rolling down the mountain.
You ready to die today, huh?
Come. Come to the flat ground and I'll fight you. There you go, fight me here.
Fool, I'll have your blood.
Wow, it's an untempered sword, what the fuck? Also, by the way, Elski, you saw that was a leveled bandit. And look how fast I killed it, yeah? This is the power of dual wield early with Nocturnal.
I promise I'll kill you quicker. Go ahead. Try and fight back.
This camp honestly is a bit scary.
Who's that? Boss was looking for you. Said he'd be up at the summit. No more. I yield. Help.
Oh, oops. I did not intend to sit down, but... So I'm gonna try bait his spell out as soon as possible. Fuck, I didn't get it. I misclicked the power attack though. And this is where one downside of this build, if you accidentally power attack, you might die like I'm about to. This build is very punishing in making mistakes.
Are you prepared to die?
Just give up.
I have to watch that crossbow in the back.
I'll rip you apart.
Death is hard.
Oh. Fuck the wall here.
You won't get the best of me.
I accidentally dodged forward instead of backwards there.
Fool, I will see you dead. Give up on
Oh no, I didn't no, fuck off. I thought the guards didn't help in Lalaland. Oh my god. My insights. Wait, what? Why did the guard help there? I thought the guards were not supposed to help in Lalaland. I should have kited the other way. Oh, okay. I guess I got too close to the guard. That was a bit spooky. I played that terrible. Ah, okay, so it's just an aggro range. I thought this don't help at all. But fair enough. I'll keep that in mind for the future, because that was a bit cringe. We've got quite a few leveled bandits already. So yeah, pretty interesting. Not sure if that's lucky or unlucky, but I guess it's a good thing, right? Get level bandit. More chance for good loot. I guess also more chance to die though, but
Huh? Is someone there?
Over here. Death awaits you.
Nice boots you got there.
I wasn't too spooky. I still had my dodge, right?
Fool to test
I didn't use my dodge perk, so
I'll paint the snow with your blood.
I think this part is more spooky. The one with all the archers.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
Sure have mercy on you. You'll pay for that.
Your end draws near. You're nothing.
This is why the dodge perk is so overpowered.
This what you want, huh?
Like, without the dodge perk, this would be impossible, by the way. Oh, you killed Tankano? Nice. Your arch nemesis is down. Which one? Which build? The dual build? So this guy right here has killed many of my dual build characters. Okay, okay, good luck, good luck. Fuck, what's I gonna do? Nah, I don't like doing that.
Remember, hit the one in the middle. I'll raise a cup
Oh, I
to
think I
your
can make him.
grave.
I think I made him get stuck. There we go.
cry now, huh? Mercy!
There you go. Easy. Easy peasy. You see the power of this build though? Like how much damage you do early? Like it's actually crazy. The damage output. It is very risky though, I will not deny that part. It is a bit of a risky build, but... Like, the damage output is absolutely absurd. So one downside when you swap to the swords, by the way, there's a little tip I will give you, if you get to that point. Remember that you don't stagger as much anymore. So one big advantage of the mace is that you get a lot of stagger hits. The sword usually does not stagger much, so just keep that in mind, I guess. Is that a troll? Am I seeing that right? It is a troll. Probably I can just ignore him, hopefully. He seems distracted with mud crabs and stuff. So if we get lucky and we get a full guard armor set right here, we're just gonna go straight into more bandits. We're just gonna clear all the bandits before going even to Whiterun. But it depends a bit what the armor we get. I do run quickly to block this guy. Perfect. I want them to kill this guy also. There we go.
You're dead. You hear me?
That's all you.
Damn you!
Victory is your.
Perfect, all the guards died. Very good chance I get a very good set of gear here. I keep forgetting I'm nocturnal, so I can just do whatever the fuck I want. And loot whatever I want. I need a good sword though. I need a good sword in my main hand. Maybe. Probably werewolf for like most of the game, and then in the very late game I'll transition to vampire, yeah.
Hey! No! Mercy!
Like, you see how fun this build is? It's crazy, no? Like, the damage is so high and you can punish so quickly, it's crazy. I don't know. Because I think werewolf's better early game. It's fine. I think it's much easier to cover poison resist than to cover high fire resist. That's pretty much the reason. Also, it's a lot harder to become vampire with this build. I mean, yeah. This is one of those builds, don't be afraid to like just run away. If you ever get into a fight where you feel like there's actually no chance of you winning, just run away. It's one thing I in general don't see a lot of people do. Like, a lot of people are too scared to just disengage from a fight. If it looks really bad, just don't engage into it. There's nothing wrong with just running away, you know? There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I very rarely see people running away. Most people just full commit the entire time and then... I need a little bit of levels. Probably like level 6 or 7 and then I can do it. Oh shit, save a cat, okay. I will say the first quest is the hardest part of the entire Thief's Guild quest rank though. Oof. Saber cats are scary though, I will say that. I think I played that well though. I played that pretty clean. It depends a bit on what gear we find, to be honest. Probably quite relatively soonish. Oh shit. Sooner than later, I guess. There's,
I'll show you what a real...
I want to see what the random event we have. Okay, I can't tell.
Rain a stinger while you can. Just a scratch.
Okay, he's not leveled, so it's not too bad actually.
I'll skin you alive. Someone's gonna get hurt. You. Is that the best you can do? You puny weak.
Oh.
You're a fool.
Another day, another victory.
Okay. Yeah, I think Elski even 2 perks probably. Because the archers there do a lot of damage. Like they do like absurd amount of damage to be honest. This is a problem actually. I struggle to fight these ice raids to be honest. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just bad, but I always have issues fighting these things. Like they're so hard to hit. I don't know, maybe I'm just bad at the game. I have so much issues hitting them. There's a good chance for a really good weapon there, by the way.
I'll never get tired of killing these bastards.
I don't know how that second power attack missed, by the way. Like, how is that even possible? We got a bit unlucky. No good gear yet. Probably around level 8, Elski. We're probably gonna do that quest. I think I want 3 more perks at least before we go. So yeah, it's gonna be around level 8. If you're wondering why level 8, it will make sense in a second. Oh shit. Wildlife is kind of scary to deal with also, because you cannot avoid the knockdown with dual wield. Because you can't block, right? So if you get hit by a charge attack, you will just get knocked down immediately. Yeah. We have the old dog here for backup in case needed. Okay, I need backup. So level trickster and 2 leveled archers, so. Oh, it's actually another level trickster.
Show mercy. Never should have come here.
Oh, is he just going to take all my insights? He probably is.
Time to end this little game.
Well, that was not my intention, but we will take it, I guess.
Time to end this little game.
I wonder if they can kill the old orc. That would actually be kind of nice.
Puny
Oh my, he's just one-shotting everything. Fuck me. Well.
Good enough.
I guess that's one way of dealing with this camp. I was actually like slightly worried about the outside here. But now I don't have to be anymore, I guess.
Thought I heard something.
Is that 2 tricksters? Am I seeing that right?
That's what you want. Victory's yours, I submit.
That is definitely leveled trickster, right? Oh, there we go. Okay, that was kind of fun. A little bit scary, but kind of fun. The raised death scroll was very clutch, actually. That came in super useful. Without the raised death scroll, this would have been a very, very scary actually, but... So what you think so far of the build, Elski? Do you like it, or what's your opinion so far? I think it's really good. Personally. I think it's very fun also. This is by far my favorite build in the game. And you're deceptively tanky. I think that's the thing. A lot of people assume you're like very squishy, right? But you're actually not. No, I think try it more, Elski. Try it more. I don't think it's actually as hard to play as people think it is. It's a lot of muscle memory. That's all it is, and playing safe. I think that's like 90% of that build. It's just not taking too many risks. To be honest, a lot of this build
A bad time to get
is all about what you find. At least the way I play it, but
Do your worst.
so I think a big part of it's what you find early. So your first big power spike is getting good weapons. So in my situation, oh, fuck, wait 1 second, let me look in.
For you. Gonna split your belly like an old woman's birth.
1 second, it's actually kind of scary back.
I swear I'll kill you.
You're a fool to fight. Show you what a real orc can do. Pray to Stigdar while you can. No one bests an orc.
I popped the fortified carry weight instead of whatever.
You want a real fight, eh? I cannot best you. Lucky hit. Someone's gonna get hurt. You.
Okay, sorry. I'm locked back in. I don't remember what we were talking about. That was a bit scary. Oh no, I don't think those weapons are that good. I really like swords, so I just go for whatever good swords I can find early. I usually, in our case, I used to do the quest down there very early. You know what I'm talking about? If you see where I'm looking. I don't think Ghostblade's good. Ghostblade's good for low armor penetration builds. With dual wield you will have armor pen cap very early on, so I don't think Ghostblade's good at all actually. I actually think Ghostblade's pretty bad. Let's go sell our stuff so we don't have to deal with the carry weight. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Ghostblade on this build specifically. I think Ghostblade is really good in builds where you have like low damage because you can't get armor pen. I think Bone Shaver is really good early. The swords you get for doing the Thieves Guild questline are good, both of them. Like both the, what's it called? The Nightingale sword and the Frost, whatever the fuck it's called, are both very, very, very good.
Yeah, take a look.
And then obviously the Deathbrand weapons are the most overpowered weapons in the game, so once you get those you pretty much won. I have to buy this, there's no choice. I need to buy that. Let's quickly go turn in the stuff, then we continue. Bouncer is a pretty good weapon to get early if you're not confident in your, how do you call it, in playing with double sword, because I will say playing with double sword is very scary. I'm not planning on recharging them, Tom. That's my answer. What? Guards? Whatever, I guess. That's how I would deal with it. I would deal with it by not dealing with it. Now, worst case scenario, you can always buy those soul recharging scrolls. You know what I'm talking about? They are very solid for recharging your weapons. Also, why did I not talk with the Garter, with the blacksmith? I think I maybe forgot to talk. Our buff set is pretty much sorted out right now. We don't need to worry about the buff set anymore. We are pretty much good on that.
Ain't every day.
Oh, I didn't talk with him, I forgot.
We need to. When you get looking to protect yourself.
I was rushing too much. Yeah, that one, exactly, Tom. Yeah.
Nice weapon you have there. But I don't suppose
I don't know what you overheard. Take a look.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig.
A peaceful.
Let's see if the guards are there now.
Halt. City Riverwood's in danger too.
I didn't know that the guards don't spawn at all if you...
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the
Blades,
Imperial
helmets,
soldiers.
pretty much anything to suit your needs.
All right then.
Hey, watch it.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Yeah. Take a look. Do come back.
I'm playing Nocturnal. I am quite literally the definition of a thief.
Got a lot of gods be praised.
I'm as much as a thief as you can be, pretty much. Wow, 16% really? So what I'm looking for is a good helmet with armor pen, but there's none. If I get a nice helmet early with armor pen, that's going to be very big. That means the sooner I can swap to my swords.
Let me show you the power of Talos Stormcrown.
We're almost at the point where we can swap to the sword, but not quite yet.
I met one of you. Do that as promised. Let me.
Well, there's no telling what he do this.
Nothing.
My
What's
lord,
the meaning?
please.
Well,
This is no time for rash
Valgra,
action.
make
I
a
just
move
think we need
toward
more
Valgra.
information.
So you
Bye. I
I've
just
got my eyes on.
Come to dra- I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Nothing good.
Would you be so kind? Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry
preparing to
this.
join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Kirilleth, send it to
You are not supposed to be
Riverwood
here.
at once.
Yes, my lord.
Excuse me.
Last warning.
I'll return to my
Leave
duties.
now.
That would be best. Here, take this as a small token of my
I serve. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Enjoy your visit to Dragon.
Okay, nothing good here, so we're leaving. Oh wait, let me give the full salt so I don't forget. Nothing we particularly care about.
Your children, your very lives. And what does the Empire?
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look... got a pretty full stock of... Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here, these potions should suffice. What do you need, my friend?
Apparently nothing you have, so...
Pardon me, but I think I can teach you a thing or... Take a look. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Okay, off to Riften we go.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady on. Before I let you into Riften,
Are they there? I didn't even check actually. They are, okay.
I admit, the dragons are concerning, but we can avoid them if we do not stay in one place.
Take a look. That may be, but what of the war? That is not so easy to escape from.
The war? That is not a reason to leave.
Your reason to stay is not
I'm thinking about how I can do the first part of the Thieves quest line safely. Because that is honestly the hardest part by far. If I can do that part, then we're kind of chilling. It's just... I'm slightly worried about the first part of the Thieves quest line.
Be careful.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Only trouble is if it. Take a look.
I want this ring.
Safe travels, Land Striker.
Alright, steal more items, okay.
Those who shirk their duty.
I don't like this mod where you have to steal stuff, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of it.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craft.
I knew it.
Why did my power attack miss? I think he like walked into the wall or something.
I'll tear you to pieces.
That was a bit strange. That was some weird shenanigans going on right there. Orcish bow. I got a bit lucky actually.
Not impressed. No more.
Okay, got a bit unlucky with the... with the ring, but that's okay. I mean, I usually get to 20% to be honest, so I'm not even sure if it's like unlucky or just the way it is. I almost never get better than the 20% version.
Someone there. Found you.
you guys do with them.
Been itching for a fight.
The reason I do this is because these guys barely give insight, so it's just a waste of time to fight them.
Pathetic.
This is much faster and easier.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
I don't understand, Elgor. The formulas you're giving me are for novices, but I've advanced well.
I don't actually know how many items I need to steal, but I think it's like 10, right? Before this guy will talk to me.
Really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time.
You everything I've got on display, really.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Greetings, Honor. Everything I've got on display, really. Safe travels, Landstriker.
Can I? Everything I've got on display. Keep your eyes to the road.
If anything, please see for yourself. Safe travels, Landstriker.
Okay, our buff set's coming together nicely.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, milady. That unpleasantness at Helgen supposedly.
I misclicked.
Killed several by
1 second, I didn't close the door. I want to look at it and I looked away and I couldn't.
Scouts come up with any information on these reports?
That was very cringe.
Yes, milady. That unpleasantness at Helgen supposedly involved a dragon. It killed several soldiers before it departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
Yes,
Can I even walk behind her or do the guards get angry with me?
taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Good. If Riften should fall, it's only right that its leader be spared.
Just stealing everything, fuck it. Surely that's enough items stolen, right?
running a little light and you're the way that, look how you wealth is, and in my line, once you have it, now you tell me when you're do you then when you have the good, wait until I start the distraction.
We'll come back for this later. We have to go on a little shopping spree. Well, not shopping spree, like running spree, I guess. Oh, we don't have any gold.
Not only did, if you have, here, this is all I can afford to give you as compensation. Oh, it's not.
Take a look. May your road lead you towards sadness.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by Ysgramor himself. You make it. That's the spirit, right?
Lost knife, okay. Not really planning on doing lost knife, so.
Windhelm has been hard on my. I began. Shavi would be in your debt, kind one.
It's not required, but it's what makes the early game so strong. So it's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. But it's nothing is required, right? You can play with whatever blessing you want, really. If you want to be a bit more safe, you can play with something like Xenatar or Debella, for example. Debella is also very good. I used to play this build a lot with Debella.
Would you like to buy some flowers? Please? Oh.
We'll listen to you. It's not that simple. Ulfric wants.
Take a good look around. All my trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come again. Have a look around. I buy and sell just about anything.
Your damage will be noticeably less though with the Nocturnal. Sorry, with the Bella. With 150 extra armor, it does make a difference though. So.
Looking to protect yourself?
Yeah, but you're not going to keep the Bella. No matter what, you're always going to swap to Nocturnal later on, right? I'm just more talking for the early game. It's quite nice.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade.
Yes, especially with swords. It's really good.
I don't. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Of the Ox, I don't think I've ever seen this one even. 45 carry rate's insane though. But yeah, like I said, it's not... Remember, you can always just swap blessings there. You don't need to keep the same blessing the entire game. But, that being said, I think Nocturnal is the best blessing from start to finish if you are confident in your gameplay at least.
Then it's true, what everyone has said. Die, Groa, die! Groa, you old cro- You- I did the black- You don't have to say it. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here. Oh, and please, take this as payment. It's an old family heirloom, supposed to be pretty valuable. It should fetch you a nice price. Thank you again. Hey, watch it!
There's Lockwind Camp, I don't even know where that is. Right there, okay. Actually, maybe it's better if I just go through this way. I don't even know what's in Lockwind Camp. I don't think I've ever done that bandit camp before. I think it's an added one from the extra bandit camps mod. I think. I don't actually know. Don't know why I'm mountain goating, but here we are. Oh, it's this camp. It's the camp I used to run in all the time when I ran away after becoming werewolf. I think this camp's actually not the extra camp, it's always there. I just never go here, I guess. So I don't recognize it instantly.
Looks like we put ourselves another fool.
Come on, check.
You ready to die today, huh?
Ooh.
Just die!
Oops. I accidentally dodged forward instead of backwards. That was a bit awkward. So yeah, greatsword bandits, very scary, like I said earlier. They're the number one thing that will kill you is greatsword bandits. Especially when they're cautious like this.
You won't leave here alive! You're dead! Dead!
Scary stuff, scary stuff. That was very close to death right there. Another Lalaland classic where he's stuck in the tent.
Now ain't this a surprise?
What the fuck just happened to me? Oh, it's a trickster. I was like, what did I just take damage from? That's one of the nice boons immediately done. I was like, fuck it, I might as well just do the boon now that I remember to do it. You know what the difference is? I have a fortify health running. Did you see the two-hand power attack on me too? That was scary. If I didn't have the fortify health running there, I would have died 100%.
But being happy or but being happy or
Wait, what? Did I do the wrong camp? Lockwind camp. Whoa. Did I not find the necklace for some reason? Does one of the bandits have it, or what exactly is going on over here? Also, why is there so much beef here? Maybe it's on one of the bandits. This one doesn't have it. Wait, can I track it? That will probably tell me where it is, right? Okay, this way. Am I just being very dumb here, or blind, or what's going on with me? Wait, let me go back up to the bandits on top. You don't have a necklace equipped either. What the fuck? What's her name? Shah. Let's see if I can give that to her or not. We might have to console fix this one. I think it's because it's an extra bandit camp, it like bugged out or something, I don't know. Or maybe there's some hidden chest somewhere that I don't know about, but I'm not gonna spend an hour doing that. Also, this capstone is quite nice, if this is the one I think it is. I think this is like extra damage or something. Or extra movement speed, one of the two, I don't remember.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Scott. But being happy or unhappy is a choice you make. And I've chosen to make the best of things that I can. Chavinot? Oh yes. After all, what's the point in good honest work staves off the cold. Oh yes. After all, what's the point in being miserable all the time?
Do I still get the boon, or is that just completely fucked now?
It is. Oh, but being happy or unhappy is a choice you make. Chosen to make the best of things that I can.
Is this even the right boon? I don't think it is actually. Oh, 3% less physical damage. I mean, that's good. That will still help. Let's sleep here quickly so we get kidnapped. Oh. It's too far away. I need to go closer to here. It's probably close enough. Can I just kill her, you think? Kinda don't want to go into the... Fuck it, let's try it. If we die, we die. This might be the end of the character.
Sleep. Does it matter? But there... A kill you. Then you know where we stand. Make your kill and we're square.
Can I one-shot her, you think?
Your dead is but a discreet knife thrust away.
We're doing it. Fuck it. Then I can resume the archer as well, so...
the anticipation.
Where'd she come from?
Not even close. He actually takes no damage. Okay, good. Kinda want to die anyway. But you can see the start of the build. It's like pretty much like this. You just do a few more bandit camps, get Shadow Shoot 2 dual cast, and then you do the Thieves quest line. And you pretty much just keep going. It's the same like that over and over. You can finish the Thieves line all the way to you want. But I'm gonna go offline here. I'll be back in like a few hours, and then we'll finish the Archer run. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.